So far it has been a very up and down season for Chelsea. I've actually been quite impressed with us recently. I've seen the potential of some of our players. Nicholas Jackson's actually really impressed me, especially on the ball. Obviously, Enzo and Caicedo. Enzo's a little bit more inconsistent for me, but Caicedo especially real good. You see the potential there. And Malo Gusto as well, incredible. So today I'm going to be showing you guys, I think it's 4 or 5 transfers that I am going to suggest. These are my suggestions. I've tried to make them as realistic as possible, and I've also made it so we have to sell Conor Gallagher because of FFP. I think we just have to sell him. We might have to sell a few players. The good thing with Chelsea, we're a real good selling club, so we'll be able to sell like little players for like 10 mil, 15 mil hopefully, build up that transfer balance and hopefully avoid FFP as well. So, by the way, do you like my PC wallpaper? I think it looks quite cool. If you do, please do drop a like and let me know who you guys think, and have I been very unrealistic? So I've gone with the same formation, and also I've gone with sort of like in mind of Poch probably being in charge, but these are my sort of transfers. So these are the transfers I'm going to target. So a striker, a right centre back, a left back and a goalkeeper. Now a goalkeeper is one I did and ah about, because I do like Petrovic and I think he's good, but I want to win the league. I'm putting this team out. I want to win the league. I want to really push within the next few seasons. Maybe not next season, but the season after. I really want to be back. I know we're quite low down the table right now. We're actually 11th when I'm recording this, but I've gone for experienced players here. I've got a few youngsters, but I want experience. I'm tired of these prospects. So the goalkeeper for me is going to be a guy that's probably going to get benched by Courtois, and he's been incredible for Real Madrid. He's also dropped Trubin from being the starter of the Ukraine spot. So Lunin, I think, could be hopefully not too expensive. He has got a contract. Look at this. His contract runs out in 2025 as well. So I believe, if I'm good at maths, that runs out next year. So he shouldn't cost too much. And trust me, he has been really, really good for Real Madrid. Like, ask any Real Madrid fan, they'll rave about him. And like I said, he has taken over the Ukraine spot as well. So I think he could be real solid. Maybe he could battle it out with Petrovic. Like, Petrovic has been real solid, so I think it'd be a good little battle. But I would start Lunin for now, and Petrovic can learn from him going forward. Right back, we've obviously got Reece James and Malo Gusto. I wouldn't be against playing Malo Gusto at left back, but for the sake of this video, I'll just say Malo Gusto as the backup, maybe rotation, because Reece James is very injury prone. Right, on to the next position, right centre back. We need a replacement for Thiago Silva. It is quite known that he's probably going to leave. So I wanted experienced. I wanted a proven Premier League centre back that I really rate, can play in a back four, and won't hopefully cost too much. We're going to have to spend a little bit here. But an ex-Chelsea centre-back, a player I really do rate is Guehi. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. But I think him and Colwell could be real nice and benefit each other really well. With Badiashile, obviously, as a bit of rotation. I do like Badiashile as well, but I do think, hopefully, if Colwell can finally get fit and play in his strongest position, not played out here, that Poch has been playing him. Play him left centre-back, play Guehi right centre-back. Obviously, I don't mind Disasi, actually. He's growing on me a little bit, but more as a sub, Disasi. And we'll probably look to offload Trevor Chalobah. So you guys can see where I'm going with this. They're not like really old, but I want more experience. I want more proven players. I know Lunin's barely proven, but trust me, he's a beast in goal. So let me quickly type Petrovic in as the backup there. Which then leaves us with left back, which for me, I really like Ian Matson, but it looks like Poch is probably going to look to get rid of him, which is crazy to me. So I've sort of kept that in mind. And with the left back, I was umming and ahhing because there's actually a few good options out there, but I really do rate Robinson from Fulham. He's really good. I don't know how good he is defensively. I've not watched him enough defensively. Like, I'm more aware of his attacking when he's bombing down the left, and he's really good, can create chances and stuff. And I think get rid of Chilwell. He's another player we can sell Gallagher, sell Chilwell, sell Trevor Chalobah. So them three alone could give us quite a bit of cash. Robinson, let me have a look. So Gehi, he runs out as, oh no, I don't know when his contract runs out. That's under 23. But Robinson, I don't know when his contract runs out, but yeah, real solid left back. He has got, how many assists has he got this season? 6 assists, I believe. 6 assists if that's correct. As you can see there, 0 goals, 6 assists. But yeah, real solid left back to be fair in a Fulham side. Got some interesting players, Fulham. So I think he could do a job at left back with maybe, if we keep Cucurella, maybe Cucurella as the backup. If not, if it was me personally, I would have Maatsen. I don't actually want to sell Maatsen. I'd potentially start Maatsen, but I think Robinson could be a real nice bit of rotation for him. So yeah, that's what I've gone with so far. Lunning, Gehi, Robinson, with Maatsen coming back from loan. 2 sitting. I think we've got to keep Caicedo and Enzo. I do really like these two. They're only improving, especially Caicedo. I think he's going under the radar with just how good he's been. He's been so consistent. I think Enzo needs to improve, definitely. But I do think that's massively down to Poch. I really do. He's been using him wrong for so long. I mean, recently he's been using him a bit better, but before he had him up here. Like, he was too high up. You need him like in the build-up play to build up from the back. Like in these areas when he gets the ball deep, he can just ping like long balls. He's so good at that. So I think that's partly down to the manager. So hopefully Enzo's used better. I think if you utilise these two could be insane together. Really, really good. Obviously Nkunku, I've got in the 10 /. I mean, he can sort of drift up front as well. Shadow striker. Football Manager, yeah, Nkunku, Chukwuemeka, Mudryk could go in that attacking mid role, bit of a mixture. Palmer on the right, don't need to talk about that. Jackson can either play up front or on the left, which then leaves us with a striker. Now, a lot of people might think I'd go with Osherman here, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough money to get him. I really don't. It just depends how much we can sell. So I'm going to go with a lad that's had a really, really good season. Really good link-up player. And he is very nice. Mr. Xerxes. I think Xerxes could be really tidy. I've actually got on SoRare. I've had him a while on SoRare, so I know quite a lot about him. I've watched quite a bit of Bologna. And there's a few players from Bologna I do rate. So Xerxes, I think, could be real nice up front. He is obviously young, so he might not be a nailed starter. I personally would start him to start off, just see how he gets on. With Jackson on the left, I think, obviously in football these days, players don't have set positions. So this is what we might start off with, but these players can easily drift about. And Jackson could go up front, maybe Nkunku drifts. I don't know. That's why you might have to have like Chukwuemeka in the attacking mid. Maybe these three won't work together, I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, I think Xerxes could be a real nice option up front. I don't know where's Xerxes. Have I got him on here? I've not. There's Calafiori. I'll come back to Calafiori in a second. But Xerxes' contract, does it say 2026? So it's not too long till it expires. He's currently injured. But he's had a very good season. How many goals has he scored? 11 goals, 4 assists. But beyond his goals, though, he's one of those strikers that isn't just goals. He's not going to touch the ball 3 times and then score once. He's going to be a striker that actually gets involved. And, yeah, I think he could suit as well. And he'll bring Palmer into play. He'll bring in Nkunku in, Jackson. So I like the look of that team. Let me know what you guys think. Some alternates that I've added, a few alternates. I've got Rodrigo from Real Madrid, who obviously Real Madrid are signing Mbappe. They've got Vinny. And Rodrigo's best position is off the left. It just is. As soon as Vinny was injured, Rodrigo started playing insane. Like, look at this period. He was insane, and then Vinny came back. And since Rodrigo's playing on the right, or slash, he plays up front sort of thing, doesn't he? He's just not as effective. So I think if if Real Madrid want to sell him, he could be a really good left wing option. If we don't want to sign a striker, I was actually thinking, don't sign Xerxes, maybe just go with Jackson up front, because I do like Jackson. And we could even sign Rodrigo for that left wing spot. But I don't know how realistic that is. I don't know how realistic that is, but I think that could be a really nice option because I love Rodrigo. I think he's really good off that left side. Really tidy. So there's one alternate option. Another left-back option is Gutierrez from Girona. I don't think he'll cost loads either. Hopefully not. Girona have had a very good season, and I've watched quite a lot of Gutierrez, and very, very good going forward. Very good the way he drives forward. So he could be a good option. Tosin from Fulham, he's another option. I believe, I might be wrong, but I think he's a free agent. I know Man U were linked with him, so... And he's good. Real tall centre-back, wins a lot of headers. And he's 26, so he's got a bit of experience. I'm just tired of Chelsea signing too many youngsters, like too many prospects. We need some experience to go alongside it. And then also another option, a lad that I've not watched loads of, I won't lie, from Stuttgart. Mittelstadt, I believe he's called. But there's a lot of hype about him. He has just been called up for Germany as well. But he plays sort of like left back, left wing back, sort of. He can play left centre back as well, so he's quite versatile. And he could be a cheap option. I'm not saying for definite we go with him, but he's another option. And then a bit of an unrealistic one potentially, but if I could get Rudiger back, I'd love him. An experienced centre back. Maybe not great at a back four. I think he has been quite good though for Real Madrid in a back four. So I'd love Rudiger back, but I think that's quite unrealistic. So I thought I'd put Rudiger at the end of the video. But they are the transfers I would go with. Let me know what you guys think. Am I missing anyone? Yeah, I don't know if we'll have loads of money to spend, but like I said, we've got quite a lot of players to sell, and we've got a lot of youngsters as well. Like, is it Paez, that right wing, Ecuadorian? He looks incredible. We've obviously got Madweki, who we might loan out. Mudryk, does he need a loan? Potentially. So there's all sorts of players. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want me to do any other teams in the Premier League, do let me know, because I do watch an awful lot of football because of SoRare. If you guys don't know SoRare, just get into SoRare. Use my link. There's a link in the description if you want to sign up to SoRare. It makes football so much better, and you can, like, your football knowledge and just everything. You watch so much football, so you know more about players. It's mad. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Please do drop a like. And Chelsea hopefully win the leagues very soon. So yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.